Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Monday afternoon, almost 1 o'clock, and I am crafting right now. So my original intention for today was to do yard work in the backyard because I didn't get a chance to do that during the weekend. And I've spoke of timing before and nothing was timed right. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I take Gypsy out in the morning, I'm just going to stay out there and start doing yard work. So I figured, well, if I'm not doing yard work, why not craft, right? So I told you I was going to do this project with these little boxes that I got from Michael's, and I have stuff laid out here, and we're going to do it today. Alright, so I've got my 4 boxes, and in back of the boxes it comes with 2 hangers, a jute string and one of these claw hangers. I am not going to remove those because I never know if there will be a time I want to hang it up, but my intention right now, I just taped them down on the back of all of them, is to glue all of them together after they're painted. And then it's going to be like one long sign. Alright, so I've got my 4 boxes. If you could see here, I've got my 4 leaves, and I got these at the Dollar Tree last year. It came in a pack of 10, and they have these little holes, so we're going to take this lightweight spackling that we got from Amazon, cover up the holes. I've got my finger sander here, and then after the spackling is dry, we'll just sand it down so we can paint them afterwards. So got my leaves. I got my letters to spell out fall, which are going to, after everything's painted and dried, are going to get glued onto the leaves here. And just a reminder how it's going to go. I got the 2 little Jenga blocks. I'll glue them together, glue them right there, and then glue the leaf on top of it for a 3D effect, so it's popped out off the wall. Now I'm going to paint my intention was to paint the letters black, but I might have one color that's too dark, but we'll go over that. Alright, so now, also originally I said I was going to put like cardstock here, fall looking, but what I'm going to do is just paint it all, and I have another idea for if I do put something on the inside wall. Alright, so I've got my letters, my leaves, my boxes. What I have for material is a lightweight spackling. I'm going to do one color in maize yellow. One color in pumpkin, one color in moss green, and the last color, I was actually trying to get that dark red color of the fall leaves, the fall colors, and so I made a paint palette here. First I was trying to decide which color of green to use, and I asked Glenn, and we both agreed the light one looks more of a pastel for spring. And so we're going to go with the moss green, which is the darker one. Yeah, I just took a palette and made it into a paint palette. So I was trying to get that dark red color because I don't have a dark red paint, but I do have brighter red paints. And originally I was mixing it with the orange, like the I was mixing it with jack-o'-lantern orange, and then I tried the pumpkin orange, but neither one was really coming out the way I wanted it. So this color here is closer to what I'm looking for, because then I thought, well, maybe I'll have to paint one brown, but then I thought to myself, wait, just mix the brown with the red, and now I'm coming out with the color I want. So one of them is going to be that dark red color of fall, and that's going to be Now for that, I'm mixing a chalk paint and an acrylic paint. So, but I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to use the Apple Barrel Matte Bright Red and the Waverly Antique. So, antique wax. I'm going to mix those together to get my dark red color. Alright, so, and these letters I just got from this pack. I bought it at Walmart, I think it was, earlier in the summer. And it looks like there's 2 of each letter in there. So, that worked out good because I needed 2 L's for fall. So, that's what we're going to use. So right now, I'm going to put some stuff to the side here. And I'm going to spackle. I'm going to spackle the leaves, the holes on the leaves. And then we're going to put that to dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and paint the boxes and the letters. So yeah, I'm thinking black on the letters, but as I showed you that dark red, the black might be a little too dark. So we'll see when it comes to that. And I've got my I save all the jars, like Glenn likes pickles, jalapenos. I save all the jars. This was a recent one, so I haven't taken off the label. I do have Goo Gone to take off the sticky stuff, but this is my jar of paintbrushes. And so, until I fix up myself another jar. Alrighty, so let's get started on this. It actually is not fallish like outside. The temperature is in the low 70s, but it is a beautiful day still. The sky is blue, the sunshine is out, and it's a nice little breeze coming in. So, yeah, still a nice, wonderful, beautiful day. Alright, so let's get started on this. Alright, I gotta get this open first. Okay, it's open. All you do is lift the top. So I'm just gonna take my finger and dab some in the hole. Yeah, it's very like foamy like. We got this on Amazon for like $4 to $5. Alright everyone, so I think we're ready to paint now. I've just been kind of getting everything situated. I think what I'm going to do is go with these foam brushes. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll go with these. We'll give these a try. These wooden paintbrushes came in a pack, and they were actually sent to me in friend mail. We're gonna try these, and I think the first color we're gonna do is we're gonna go with pumpkin. Now what I like about these bigger bottles is the opening is big enough where I can just dip the brush in there instead of pouring it on a plate or something. Alright. And I think I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside first. Now I won't make you watch me paint all of this, but just what I'll do is just take a clip of starting it, and then I'll turn the camera off and I'll just finish it. And that way you could at least see me start each color. Oh, I like the way this paints the brush, nice and smooth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I'm probably going to turn on a fall movie and watch that while I don't have the camera rolling. So I will be back, guys. Alright everyone, so I have the Dollar Tree haul. Now I have a Dollar Tree haul and a Hobby Lobby haul, and they're both pretty small. Dollar Tree haul is the smallest. I got 3 things. So I've got this there's 6 pumpkins in there. They're just foam and they're tie-ons, but I'm not sure what I'm using them for yet, but I'm using them for something. So got those, and got these mechanical pencils. Now these are still, the pencils are still $1.25. The pumpkins are now $1.75. So you can see the red sticker over the original price. But the pencils are still $1.25. So these are mechanical pencils. I like the colors. So I got those. And then I got this frame. It's got a mini clothespin there to like pin a picture or something. But I got one of these some time ago. And I used it for one of my very first crafts. And I don't know if that was the very first craft I did. I think it might have been, because I didn't have any sticker paper or anything at that time. So I'll show you what I did with it. I still have it, what I did with it, and I have it hanging in the bathroom, but I'll just bring it out here. So this is, well, this was this frame. Like that, and I just turned it this way and I glued jute string on for a hanger. But this here I think was my very first craft. It might have been first or second. So I took this frame and I took off the little clothespin and took off the sign and everything, and what I did, if you get a closer look, I took some paint sticks and cut them down to fit in here. So these are all paint sticks, and I painted them white. It was matte white, I think. I don't know what color it was, but I painted them white. And then, like I said, I didn't have any sticker paper or anything like that, so I just printed all this stuff out in regular copy paper. And since the background was white, I just cut around it and I Mod Podged it onto here. You could see where the color bled a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it was my first craft, and I actually still think it looks cute. I love the watering can, and I just put like, I cut out little butterflies to look like they're trying to go to the flowers, and then I put flowers down here and right here. So yeah. Just to show you, you know, you don't always have to use a frame as a frame. Well, it is a frame, used as a frame, but you can do other stuff with it. So yeah, I just got, that's the only other time I ever bought one of these. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, but it might be either a Halloween one. I don't know if it'll be fallish or just like Halloween, strictly Halloween. And again, I don't do like gory Halloween, I like cutesy Halloween. So alright, so that is my Dollar Tree haul, and let me grab the Hobby Lobby stuff. Alright, so the first things, now when I went into Hobby Lobby, I did not do a walk around and video anything, because I was just taking that visit to Hobby Lobby for myself, and I just wanted to look at everything without recording everything, worrying about if I'm recording enough or whatever. You know, I just that was kind of a me Hobby Lobby visit. So I picked up these two cardstocks. They're 12 by 12. This is so cute. I actually have some a couple of these, I think, from last fall, and I never used them, but I wanted to pick up another one because it is so cute. And the other one is pumpkins. I thought this was really cute as well, so I could use that for a background or something. But this one here, what I did was I took my phone, and I can't show you with my phone because that's a recording, but I took a vertical picture capturing like the truck, some pumpkins, the sunflowers, and I took a vertical picture, and I'm using it as the wallpaper on my phone, and I'll put a couple images on the screen for you to see that it's on my phone, and that's my background picture on my phone, because I just think this is so cute. So yeah, that's what I did with it. But alright, so I got that at Hobby Lobby. Alright, so I also got this pack of sunflower stickers. I think they're felt, and there's 4 of them in there, so they're kind of thick. It says 4 pieces, but I think there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there might be 6 in there. I don't know. But Hobby Lobby, all of the fall stuff at Hobby Lobby was 40% off. So whatever price here, it was 40% off. So yeah, I got these pack of sunflower stickers, and I think it's just not the whole thing is sticker. I think it's just a dot sticker or something. So got that, and then I got these. I got these in the fall baking aisle, and these are cupcake picks. There's 24. So they're cupcakes on toothpicks, but I actually wanted them for something else. If you recall that dupe I was going to do for Halloween, I needed some pumpkins I could hang down from a clothespin, and this is the closest I could get to it. So that's what I'm using these for. So I'll figure out something for the rest of them. I also got this pack of leaf stickers, kind of like the sunflower stickers, but they are not felt. These are actually heavy duty. You could see, let me just take them out so you can see. Alright, you can see how thick it is there. And it is not felt. That is a good, I don't know if it's wood or painted wood, or I don't know, resin, I don't know. It feels like it would be painted wood. But the original price was $2.99, so it was 40% off. But I thought these were just so cute. Got that. Oh no, I think when I dropped it, a little piece fell off the corner. No, because it fell off, I don't think this was the one I dropped. But, oh well, it's okay. It's not going to kill me. But I think these are just so pretty. Alright, so I got those. And then another set of these are not stickers, they are just wood leaves, mini leaves. There's 45 pieces, and it was $2.99 originally, well, 40% off of that. But look at these leaves, how cute those are. Those are really cute. I mean, look at my pinky right there. That's the size. To the first line of my pinky is the size, almost the size of the leaf. Those are really pretty. And when I saw these, I knew I wanted them right away. Original price $2.99, 40% off of that. But I had thoughts of these in the craft project I'm doing right now. Instead of doing a backdrop of fall image, and I just painted it, I thought to put 1 or 2 of these leaves in back, but we'll see. It might be too much. Got that, and I got this. This is just a 4x6 sketch drawing book for adult. It was on clearance, $1.99. There's 48 sheets. So I thought to practice drawing some like scarecrow faces, snowman faces, you know, simple stuff. Nothing to perfection, of course, but me just practicing. So I got that. And I got this stem of berries, fall berries. I think these are so beautiful. $1.99 minus 40% off. And I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I'll figure out something. And then the last couple things are these. These are way thicker than Dollar Tree stuff. And the size on these are 8.45 by 8.45. So I saw these in the Christmas section. Now the Christmas section at Hobby Lobby was 50% off. And Hobby Lobby, at least in our store, is totally decked out with Christmas already. Christmas aisles are full. And all the Christmas stuff is 50% off. So fall is 40% off, Christmas is 50% off. So these are actually tagged as a Christmas item, a Christmas craft. So the original price for one was $2.49, so half of that price. So I had to grab two. I think there was 3 hanging there, so I always usually leave one for somebody else, but they actually had bigger ones also, which I should have grabbed because 50% off would have only been like $2.50, or a little bit more maybe. So, but yeah, I grabbed 2 of these, so we'll see what I do with those. Alright everyone, so there is the Hobby Lobby haul. So that's both Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby now. And yeah, I think that's all I have as far as those kind of stores. And I think that's all the hauls I have left to show you. Yeah, I don't have any grocery hauls, so alright, so I'm going to put this stuff away and I'm going to show you where I'm at on my craft project. Alright everyone, so I know I said I was going to take little video clips as I painted each one, like at the beginning, and I started off that way, but I just kind of got going. And I never took video as I started painting each box, but that's okay. You see the final outcome right now. So this color is the one I had to mix with the antique wax and the bright red, and I think it came out pretty good, pretty close to a fall color, I would think. The dark red leaves. These are not complete yet, but I wanted to kind of show you what it was going to look like. And so I painted each box a different color, and then I painted the leaves the same color, but putting a different color leaf in each box. So I think the color scheme came out pretty good. And the black actually is working better than I thought. Even I was more worried about this one. Now, I was running out of paint when I mixed it, and so it doesn't look like it had a complete coating on it, but it's imperfect, and I knew if I tried to mix it again, I would not come up with the exact same color again. So I just left it. So yeah, I think it's going to look better than I thought with the black letters. These I wasn't worried about these, but this one I was, because I knew it would be a dark color, a dark letter on a dark color. But I think it came out pretty good. And so obviously I have to glue stuff down still, but this kind of gives you an overview of how it's going to look for the sake of ending this video. And then when I actually have it up, you'll get another view of it as it's on the shelf as a decoration. But I wanted to show you how it's going to look. So I'm going to glue each box together so it's all just one sign. Now here was my initial thought. When I initially talked about this project, I said I was going to put like fall cardstock, a fall backdrop in there, and then I decided to just paint it all. And then when I saw these leaves, I thought, well, that would be cool to just put these in the background But then I saw, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I think it just doesn't look good, and it's too much. I think the way it is right now is probably just right. Now here was my other, my thoughts were going up on this. To drill holes all through the sides here and run fairy lights all through there. But I think I'm just going to leave it. So, yeah. I think it's going to have lights around it anyway. Where I'm going to put it, I have orange string lights, fairy lights going through the whole cabinets or kitchen cabinets, and it goes along that shelf above my countertops, which is, this is where this is going to go. But yeah, I love this thing. I think it came out pretty good, and I only put one coating of paint, and I think it dried up pretty good for the most part. So there it is. There's my fall sign. And it took 3 boxes, 4 leaves, and 4 letters, and some paint. So, alright, so that's going to do it for, I know it's not complete, but when I have it up, like I said, when I have it up as a decoration, you'll see the complete sign, which is still going to look like this, but it'll be standing up. So, alright, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos and spending this time with me. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.